Hello guys, and welcome to another ProfileTree video. So in today's video we're going to be looking at a couple of different website builders to create art websites. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now this would be particularly based for people that are wanting to showcase your work online. Of course you want to go ahead and find the right website builder to go and create the art website. Now there are quite a few options to pick, and based on this video, of course, we're going to try to look at a few or a couple of the no-code based website builders rather than the coded based ones, which will take the least amount of time as well. So anyway, what we'll do is we'll take a look at some of the different website builders available, and we'll start off with our very first one, which is Squarespace. Now Squarespace is a great option for artists looking to build maybe a sleek and stylish art website. Squarespace offers quite a lot of things actually. So as well as the templates, which we'll be looking at, they have other features like galleries. You can have online stores, you can even have some blogging or blogs on your site, depending if you want to maybe gain that ranking or traffic. Now additionally, Squarespace drag and drop interface makes it easy to customize your site to fit your needs. So just gives you that overall look and like feel for the website, so it's easier to use. As I said, this is going to be a no coding type website. So anyway, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and jump into it. So this is the Squarespace website builder. So starting off, as you can see, this is our area, our navigation area, for just looking for templates. Now if we are to look for a template, they do change this quite a bit. So it used to have a section here, but looks like we've got a filter area again. So there's a couple of different options there. They've got online store, portfolio, memberships, blog, scheduling, one page. They've got a couple of different topics there, and one very specific one that we are going to be looking at, which is art and design. So we'll just go ahead and select art and design. Now of course there's photography as well, the likes of photography. I would consider that an art as well. So we'll first of all look at the art and design and see what sort of templates they have to offer. So what you need to do so it can be applied, so select on topic, go on the art and design, and on the top right you'll see an area called apply. Just select the apply. Now a few different options there. So there's Utica, you've got Montclair, Spotted, Kester, and of course a couple of different options there as well. Now I wouldn't say that Squarespace particularly has a lot of templates, but I would say that they have the most vibrant sort of templates. They've got quite a few sleek, modernized websites, as you could see. So say for example I had selected one that I wanted, so this is the Kami one. Just click on it. Now you get to preview it in 3 different spots. There's a desktop, there's tablet, and there is a mobile version. So it's all optimized. Now that's one thing to note as well. Optimization, it's something you don't have to worry about when you're using a website builder. It's pretty much optimized for you, so you don't need to worry about the layout and display. So that's one thing for the actual Squarespace and any other website builders that we'll be looking at today. So once you're happy enough, once you've previewed it, you like the animation, next is to pretty much just select the start with this design. So it takes a little minute just for it to fully load up. Now as well as this, you can choose to build a website from scratch using the blank templates for Squarespace. So that's another option for you. But if you're wanting something quick and easy, something that you can launch straight away, I would recommend to use the actual templates that they provide. So you'll get a couple of little tutorials there. We'll actually just, as you can see, we'll just say, don't show again. So starting off, as you can see on our left side, we've got the pages design, commerce marketing, and so on. These are basically to help you out with the website and just get things moving. So if you have your pages there, you can add more pages. And then if you're concerned about SEO as well, just to click on the little gearbox there, you'll be able to open up the particular page SEO or social media and or social image, sorry, and there's other options there for advanced. Now, if you were to look into actually changing the look of the site or the site style, just click on edit. It's located on the top left there. So you'll be brought into a closer screen. Now it's easy to actually change things on a particular section. Now there's an area there called ad block. Just want to go ahead and select the ad block. Now there's a couple of options there. Now as I've stated earlier on, you've got the option to add some images, some scrolling, a couple of different features that's available on this. So as you can see, quite a couple of options there. You can even embed code. So that's one thing about these website builders is if you do know how to code, by all means you can get a little bit creative and do some of the coding. And there's a map there as well. So if you wanted to add one in, let's just do an image for an example. I can go ahead and drag this around. Now you'll see there as well, there's little squares. Those are like your borderline, and you're able to drag and drop an item in. If you're wanting to add an image, just click on the plus sign there and you can select from the library or browse from the stock images on Squarespace. Now these are the ones that they offer. So just say if I search something to do with art, I'll probably get something for art there. So this one here, we'll just add that image. Now note these are actually owned by people, so if you need to give some rights, then I would highly recommend to do so. So that's how this is looking so far. So just say you wanted that sort of image. You can even extend these out if you want to. So if you want to make that a little bit bigger, you can go ahead and add that block completely bigger. Now within these sections as well, I can align this vertically. I can align that to the top, to the bottom. So a couple of different options there. Another thing to note as well is I can't duplicate these. So as you can see, and then if you wanted to remove it, you can either hit Control-Z or hit the undo and redo button on the top left, just beside the exit. Now if I wanted to add a section, I could just select add section on the bottom there, and there's a couple of different pages that are available, or more like blank sections as I mentioned. There's contact, about, people, products, and what's great about this is if I do select one, there's a couple of features that's already been applied on there, as you can see. Now if I wanted to remove that, I could just go ahead and hit the undo button and I can add another section again. Now there's another cool wee one, and as I mentioned, you could see how Squarespace actually uses a lot of different parts to their website. So things that I've never seen as well, which makes it a very great website builder to use. Very sleek and modernized type websites. Now you've got like options there as well to change the text as well, to delete this section completely, change the heading. Now if you're wanting to link buttons, they're easy enough to do, and you can edit them out as well. So just say if you wanted to edit that, just change the text and you can change the design. Now as I mentioned, if you wanted to have a link, you could just have below the link for a web page or web address. You can have it for a file, email, phone, or a web address. And of course the one that we're doing here is for the pages. So say I wanted that to go to the blog page, I can go ahead and do that. So blog, and I can select it so it opens in a new window or keep it within the same window. And then all you need to do is select save on the top there, click on that, and that saves it for you. So I can keep going on about the Squarespace here, but you sort of get the drift there. It's easy enough to use. I would 100% recommend to use Squarespace. It's a very easy website builder to use. But yes, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and move on to our next website builder. Now the next and most popular website builder I would say is called Wix. Now Wix is a very user-friendly website builder, and it offers a variety of different templates and tools for creating a stunning art website. So with Wix, you can customize your site to fit your unique style and aesthetic. Of course, that's what you want to be promoting for the online audience. There's a couple of different features that you could use with it, just like with Squarespace. They've got features such as galleries, you've got online stores, social media integration, and they've also got blogs. They also offer, I would say this, compared to Squarespace, they do offer a robust set of SEO tools to help you with website ranking in search engine result pages, and of course to attract more visitors to your site. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and jump into it and take a look at the website builder itself. So this is the Wix website builder. Now, we are actually at the very start of the website builder. So there's a couple of things that you could do with this. So as you can see, it's asking us what sort of website we're creating. We'll say we'll create an art portfolio website or art design, things like that. We'll skip that for the meantime. Now, it'll ask you a couple more questions as well. So since it's going to be a portfolio, is it going to be an online store? Are you going to have blogs on it? Are you going to have other areas there, like forms, Instagram feed? Yeah. When you're happy enough with choosing some of the added pages, it'll ask you again whether you want to go for Wix Editor, Editor X, or the website generator, also known previously as ADI. What we'll do is we'll completely skip Editor X and the website generator. We've covered those in other videos as well if you want to go and check them out. But we'll jump into the Wix editor itself. So, as you can see, it gave us the best matches for an art portfolio. Now, you don't have to primarily choose the art portfolio. You see that they've got multiple choices, and it goes up to at least 6 pages worth of the different art websites. Now, if I just wanted to say art website on the top right there, that's your little search bar. They can offer a couple of the different art websites. Now, if I wanted to search it up, there's a couple of different options there, like business and services, creative, where it would more be at. As you can see, art and illustration. You've even got the photography, creative arts, performing arts, literary arts, visual arts. So a couple of different options there. What we'll do is we'll select one. So we'll go for the art gallery one. We'll go ahead and view it. As you can see, what's different about this one is the fact that, okay, so this is an online e-commerce one. But if you have a look at the very top, you can see that it's just a desktop and a mobile version. So it is still optimized. It will still be optimized, and it'll still look great. But as you could tell from previous, when we looked at the Squarespace one had a option for the desktop. You've got the mobile version, and you've also got the tablet version. So that's the only thing comparing with this. So when you are happy enough with the particular websites, all you need to do is click edit this site on the top right. So it does take a little minute to load, but once it's loaded in, that's pretty much you. So it gives you a little option there on some of the parts that you may be going through, like add elements, add section, pages and menu, site design, add apps, my business, and so on. Of course, there's a couple of different options there. So once you've clicked out of that, as you can see, we're at a 50% zoom. It's just basically to take a preview at the site before selecting preview itself. What I'll do is I'll actually go through some of the other navigation areas or tools on here. So on the top right, as you can see, we've got our save, preview, undo and redo, of course our zoom in, zoom out. Then now we've unlocked the tools. Different tools there like toolbar, layers, rulers, grid lines, and snap to objects. Now you can also search for elements and apps and a couple of other ones using the editor. Now to change things about, it's quite different compared to Squarespace itself. There's a lot more to it and it's a lot easier, I would say, to use. Now I wouldn't say it's as sleek to use as Squarespace. Now if we compare that again to Squarespace, you can see that they've got quite a lot of different options there. And their designs are just a lot better. I'm not saying that the design on this is not great either. I would say it's a pretty good design in itself. Anyway, what we could do here, so if you have a look, we have a header, we've got our section here, and of course we've got our footer below. And there's a couple of things on here. So if I wanted to add elements, there's a list of different options there. So just like before, what we'll do is we'll just add a image, and there's free ones as well, or Wix illustrations. I'll just go ahead and add a free one from Wix, and it'll give me the options to have a look at some more. So wait on it. Now there's different options there where you can check out and explore from media from Wix. You've got Shutterstock and Unsplash. Now Unsplash is the one that's for free. Now if I went ahead and searched for art, as you can see, the same one there, Dan Farrell or Dan Farrell. So there you go. What's great about this is I could snap this to the object or the strip, and of course I have the option as well to not overlap that. So if I wanted to, I can go ahead and delete this, and then I can add sections in. Now it gives you a couple of different options on adding sections, so pretty much just like Squarespace. You've got about, team, contact, promotion, services, subscribe, testimonials, and clients, and so on. So quite a few different options to pick from there. So say if I wanted to go for the about and just select for an about us, it will add the section in. Like so. So as I mentioned, I can keep going through this. There's quite a few different features and options, but I would go ahead and explore it for yourselves and see what you can develop using the Wix site. Now moving on, of course there are other website builders out there. If you wanted to even try some of them, there's Weebly, you got Zyro, you got Jimdo, so quite a few other options for website builders as well. I would go ahead and explore them, but I would say that these are my top two choices. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do a comparison on the pricing plans between Squarespace and Wix. So starting off with Squarespace itself, as you can see, it's annually, it's annually is at £12 per month. So you've also got the £17 per month, you've got £23 per month, and £35. So yearly for the personal one, that would work out to be £144 for the year, and for the business one, that would work out to be around £204 or at £204. E-commerce one, depending if you want to do a online store for the basic, you are looking to spend probably or around £276. and for the commerce one, you're talking £420 for that one. Now, it will have its own features, and of course it is also showing you the products on there. Now you can compare plans as well, as shown. There's SEO features, unlimited bandwidth, there's 30 minutes of video storage, quite a couple of different options like marketing, commerce, and your core. So that is the Squarespace itself. I'm going to go now and show you what the Wix looks like. Now, as you can see, we're talking with the premium plan. There's VIP, unlimited, combo, and connect domain. There's a couple of options for just a regular non-e-commerce website, and if you are planning to do an e-commerce website, it is around £27, £20, and £15 per month. So primarily your option there on what you want to do. Of course, if you do a yearly contract, the plan will be a little bit cheaper. Now there's the website plans, and you can do a comparison view on the what's ticked and what's not ticked on the bottom there. And of course you've got your business and e-commerce plans as well. Same thing, you can see what one's ticked and that's not ticked, and just do a comparison between them as well. But guys, that pretty much reaches the end of the video. Now of course, as I've mentioned, there are several website builders to use, so I would go ahead and explore them and see which one would be a great art website or website builder to use for an art website. And as I've mentioned, having an online art website store or portfolio is a great way to showcase your work and even connect yourselves with potential buyers and fans. Now, if you guys have any questions at all, please do let us know in the comment section below. Do hope this video has helped, and I will see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.